Compassion is the basis of all morality. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. The two enemies of human happiness are pain and boredom. Every possession and every happiness is but lent by chance, for an uncertain time, and may therefore be demanded back the next hour. Man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills. Hope is the confusion of the desire for a thing with its probability. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. The greatest achievements of the human mind are generally received with distrust. Honor has not to be won, it must only not be lost. Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. Patience is the remedy for every sorrow. Complaints are the greatest offerings that God obtains from human beings. Life is a constant process of dying. A man's face as a rule says more, and more interesting things than his mouth, for it is a compendium of everything his mouth will ever say, in that it is the monogram of all this man's thoughts and aspiration. Treat a work of art like a prince. Let it speak to you first. Reading is equivalent to thinking with someone else's head instead of with one's own. Life swings like a pendulum backward and forward between pain and boredom. The first 40 years of life give us the text. The next 30 supply the commentary on it. Intellect is invisible to the man who has none. To live alone is the fate of all great souls. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. Without books, the development of civilization would have been impossible. They are the engines of change, windows on the world, lighthouses, as the poet said, erected in the sea of time. Wisdom is acquired by reflection, by application of the past to the present. No one can really be happy if deprived of freedom. The possession of knowledge does not kill the sense of wonder and mystery. There is always more mystery. Life is like a dream in which, once we have taken part in it, we are allowed no awakening. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. The doctor sees all the weakness of mankind, the lawyer all the wickedness, the theologian all the stupidity. The more one has, the less one wants. The absurd is born of the confrontation between human need and the unreasonable silence of the world. Talent can hit a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. The closing years of life are like the end of a masquerade party, when the masks are dropped. What separates two people most profoundly is a different sense and degree of cleanliness. Every possession and every happiness is but lent by chance, for an uncertain time, and may be demanded back the next hour. All truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as self-evident. To escape criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. Politeness is to human nature what warmth is to wax. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think. One should use common words to say uncommon things.